if you go in your Bible and you see Jesus speaking, a lot of the times he uses parables as an illustration, so that he can break down a concept in a way that is consumable. I like to use movie references the same way. So the movie reference I'm going to give you right now is What's Love Got to Do with It? That is the story of Tina Turner when she was in an abusive relationship with Ike Turner. And so he was physically abusive to her, but he was also very controlling, meaning he was there anytime a deal was made. He was there anytime she wanted to go anywhere. So there was one point in the movie where she decided to try to get away from him. And he simply called her mother to see where she was. And believe it or not, a handler will use other people to try to control you. Yes, they will get a family member to come and snatch you and get you in line. Yes, they will use that bogus job. Yes, they will use that paid off police officer. Yes, they will set you up for a crime that you did not commit. It's all about being able to control the victim. One way that you know someone is being handled is that they are isolated. You don't see them around a lot of friends or family. You don't really see them anywhere. You don't see them engaging with other people. That is because the handler needs to maintain who comes in contact with the victim, what the victim is doing, and how the victim is engaging with other people. Okay? This is on the course. Isolation is used to prevent victims from going anywhere alone. Isolation can include confiscating identification cards and immigration documents. The goal here is to prevent the victim from seeking outside help. Some traffickers may go so far as to prevent victims from learning English for the same reason. You can tell someone has a handler. So human trafficking lingo, a handler is a pimp. If they just kind of have a withdrawn demeanor. So to each his own. Some people kind of, stick to themselves. But if you're paying attention to this person's lack of engagement, you don't necessarily have to have a ton of friends. You don't necessarily have to have a ton of family. But this person doesn't go anywhere. They're not free to just roam about and engage in society freely. They're just kind of shut down. That is a sign that they are being controlled by a handler. No control over personal movement. Victims may be additionally prevented from moving independently, and they may even be guarded. Victims generally are not allowed to go anywhere alone. This ensures victims do not escape or contact authorities for help. So again, you can tell someone is being handled by isolation, by the fact that they're isolated, or by the fact that they're not engaging in normal activities. If this person would usually, maybe go to church, or usually go to a museum, or go to a beach, or, do any type of normal engagement, they're kind of withdrawn, they're kind of in the house, they're kind of never dressed. And if they are out there with someone who can kind of handle them, that is a sign that a handler is somewhere in that situation.